Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Student, are you hearing me? Okay. So first of all, I will open this. Yes. Okay, students. So let's start a new topic, communication management. So is there any question, any doubt, anything you want to ask me? Anybody? Yes, student. So I am going to start a new chapter. So did you do the practice for quality, comma risk and HR, human resource? This chapter already I discussed with you. This chapter will come in the final exam, right? And now I am going to discuss with you. There are total 7 chapters in the final exam. Final exam, how many chapter? Chapter total 7. 3 already I discussed with you. Quality I discussed with you. I discussed with you the risk. I discussed with you the HR. And now fourth one I am going to discuss with you, that is communication. This is not big chapter, all the chapter are small. So I am going to start a communication management. You know there are 10 knowledge area already. Many time I discuss with you and I remind you that there are 10 knowledge area. First knowledge area I discussed with you the stakeholder, then I discussed with you scope management, then cost management, then quality management, then risk management, then human resource management. Now I am going to discuss with you the communication management. Still there are 3 knowledge areas remaining: procurement, time and integration. We will discuss in a coming weeks, inshallah. So communication management, the most important knowledge area. Why it is important? Because all the things has been done through the communication. I am talking you through the communication, right? But before the communication, I want to ask you know, what is the definition of LANGUAG? What is the definition of language? LANGUAGE. Anyone can tell me? What is the tarif of Logat? Definition of language. Language is the medium. Language, try to understand LNGU. Language is the medium that communicate VIEW. Language is the medium to communicate our or my views, right? My views, what I am going to tell you, I am communicating with you. I am transferring my knowledge to you through the language, using English language. Language is the medium, maybe Arabic language, maybe French language, maybe Germany language, maybe any language. So this is a very important knowledge area. Now I am going to tell you the agenda of this knowledge area is I will discuss with you the planning communication, managing communication, and monitor and control. So there are 3 important topics I will discuss with you in this chapter. Already student, I tell you in a previous class and many times when I was teaching you just introductory part of the knowledge area, that time I teach you and I tell you the communication, there are 2 type of communication. How many type of communication? 2 type. Number 1 communication and number 2 communication. The first communication and second communication. The first communication is called written communication. WRITTEN, written. The first communication is the written communication, and the second communication is verbal, or you can say oral communication. Verbal or oral communication. What is mentioned inside the slide, you can see this is called written communication. When you combine written and oral, then the communication is completed. So both the things are very important. The person who is seeing your slide, that slide is interactive or not interactive, everyone can understand what is written inside the slide. So written is also play important role. This is a communication, written communication. Another one is called oral, or you can say verbal, VERVAL, verbal. Verbal communication. Verbal communication means I write example, agenda for communication management. So this is mentioned inside the slide, but I read. When I read, so this is called oral or verbal. For verbally, I am talking to you. I am explaining you orally or verbally. So this is called, there are two type of communication. Now I am going to tell you the importance of project communication, why the communication management is important. The question is this: why the communication management is important to make a project successful? So I am going to tell you the definition. Experts agree that the greatest threat, risk to the success of any project, especially in IT, information technology, is a failure to communication. A manager, his communication is not good. A teacher who is teaching to you, his communication is not good. A person who is sitting on the top position, his communication is not good. The project will not successful, project will be failure. Why? Because every time, you know, you are the student, I am a doctor, I am teaching to you, right? How many time I interact with you, how many time I talk to you? Around, you can say, during the 334 course, since starting till the ending, how much time I spend on you to talk you, how much time I spend on talking. It is more than 90%. I say more than 90%, more than 90%. Every time I'm taking lecture, every time I'm talking, I am communicating, you are not, yes. So the greatest, most of the time, you know, to make the project successful, that is depend on the communication. So communication is the most important knowledge area that play a role to make a successful. Sometimes you have an idea. Sometimes my student told me, Dr. Usman, I have an idea, but I am unable to communicate you. I am unable to express my views. I have an idea. The idea is in my mind, but I am unable to tell you. So that is why, especially those who are sitting on the top position, so they should have a good communication. They can tell what I am going to do. They can explain their views. So problem in other knowledges such as unclear scope or unrealistic schedule indicate the problem. Sometime I want to tell you something, or you want to tell something to the doctor. You have the idea, you have the knowledge, but you are unable to tell me. So it is very important, sometimes unclear, unrealistic schedule that indicate the communication. IS professionals, I am a professional, IS professional engage many oral or verbal, same thing, right? Communication activities. Sometimes presentation, project presentation. You make a project, at the end you have to give the presentation, oral presentation. You make a file, complete file that is written, but at the end you have to give a oral communication present. That is very important. A strong verbal and written skills, written communication and oral communication are the key factor in career advancement for IT professional, especially those who are getting the shahada from the information technology, computer science, or IS, like you people. Your communication and the manager who is managing to the company, his communication should be a very strong. He is saying especially for the career advancement. What is the meaning of career advancement? Career advancement, I'm telling you, you get the shahada from the university, you will get a job in Aramco. Example, I am taking example, right? You will start your job as a programmer. This is your first step as a programmer. After 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you will promote to the next step, that is called system analyst. System analyst is a big position. This is a second. Then you will promote as a senior system analyst. This is the third position, big position. Then you will promote to the as a manager or EDP manager, right? This is called career advancement. First position, after 2, 3, 4, 5 years, second position, then third position, then fourth position, then fifth position. One day you will reach on the top position. But the question is this: if your communication written and verbal are strong, then otherwise the whole life will pass as a programmer, cannot reach to the second one. So strong verbal and written communication are the key factor, the main factor for career advancement, key factor for career advancement for IT professionals. So project management involves generating, collecting, implementing,
Your voice is not clear.
Are you hearing me?
No, doctor, no. Your voice is still has some problems with it.
1 minute. Now clear?
No, doctor.
Yes. Hello.
No, doctor. The problem
Yes.
is with the mic. Okay. Talk now.
Yes, my
It's
voice
okay now.
is okay.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay,
Yes.
let's start. Yes. So I was telling the project communication management is involve generating, collecting, disseminating, and storing information. A project generate lot of information. All of it will not relevant to everyone. Not getting right information or getting irrelevant information, both are not ideal. The most important thing I am going to tell you, the last line. What is the last line? The last line he is saying, suppose you are a student of 334 course. So this communication lecture is good for you. If someone is from suppose another course like 100 course or like 200 or 202 course, he do not belongs to me, so that is not useful information for him. So project generate lot of information, all of it will not relevant to everyone. Not getting right information or getting irrelevant information, both are not ideal. So this is very important. So now I am telling you the next key to good communication. Try to understand, student. The first line is very important. Project manager spend about 90% of their time in communication. The manager who is managing to the organization company are like Dr. Usman, who is managing the class, who is teaching to the class. The 90 or more than 90% Dr. Usman is talking to the people, to the student, talking, right? To 90%. That is why communication should be a strong communication. Number one, need to focus on group or maybe sometime individual. Maybe sometime I talk to the student alone. Maybe sometime I will talk to the student in the group. Both the things should be required. So it is important to understand individual and group preferences for communication. For example, sometimes some people, some students are shy. They say, Dr. Usman, I don't want to talk in front of the student. Can I talk to you alone? But some students, they are called extrovert, introvert, and extrovert. Some people say, no problem, doctor. I can talk to everyone. Anyone can hear to me, no problem. Right? So here is saying shy people are introvert people. People prefer to praise the private, while extroverts would like to everyone to hear about their good job. Geographic location and culture background also affect the complexity of the project communication. The most important thing, if your communication is good and you have a command on many language, you know the German language, you know Chinese language, you know the French language, you know the Hindi language, you know the Urdu language, you know the Arabic language, and you have a command on 8, 9 or 10 languages, so you can do a very good business. Why? Anywhere in the country you will visit, anywhere in the country, any country you will visit, so you can talk in their language. The most important thing to convince the people, if you talk in the same language. If I have a good command on the Arabic, right, so I can give the best impression to the student, best impression to the people, those who know the Arabic. If I know good English, so I can give a good impression to the English people. If I know Urdu, I can give a good impression on the Urdu people, French people, Chinese people. And your product is not only for a specific country. Your product is going worldwide. Your product is selling worldwide, right? So in this situation, in this condition, your communication skill should be strong, and you have a very good command over many languages, right? The language should not be a barricading for you. The language should not be a mushkil for you. So that is very important. Use formal and informal method for communication. Sometimes communication need different dimensions such as writing, speaking, listening. And writing is the most, speaking, listening. Sometimes we say listening, are this time you are listening, Dr. Usman is reading, speaking. Written you can see here. And reading is also very important. There are four things in the speaking. Number one, reading, writing, speaking, and listening. A good listener is a good speaker. A good listener is a good speaker. The most important thing, if you watching some movies and you understand the movies, French movies, German movies, English movies, Urdu movies, or Hindi movies, Bollywood, like Shah Rukh Khan and Amir Khan, Zee Aflam, right? So you can, and easily you can understand by their expression. So these communication can be a formal or informal. Formal communication is usually placed and takes some time to prepare. Right now I am taking your lecture. This is called formal communication. Why it is formal communication? Why? Because the time is fixed. A 5 student registered at this time. This lecture will start from 11 to 11:50. This is a formal, not informal. Sometime I am taking your lecture. Anytime I said, student, I want to interact with you. I want to tell you something. Can you join me in the night 10 o'clock? That is informal, not formal. So informal is a well planned, and informal is not well planned. Anytime, without any schedule, without anything. So there are two type of communication. One is called formal, another one called informal. Right, student? Now I am going to tell you one more key to the good communication. Distribute important information in an effective and timely manner. What is the effective and timely manner? Student, this is the week of 9. You know what is the week? This is week. This is 9th week. Suppose in 9th week, if I am teaching you the chapter 1, this is the right time to teach chapter 1? No, not right time. So the most important thing, in which week I should discuss with you which chapter. So distribute important information in effective. And when I start the lecture, And when I finish the lecture, maybe sometime I start the lecture 8 a.m. and I leave you at 1 p.m. But my schedule is 11 a.m. till 11:50. It should be finished at 11:50. So the most important, it should be effective, and the lecture should complete in timely. It should not exceed. Why not exceed? You have another class after just 10 minutes of completing my lecture. Right? The information, positive or negative, should brought into the open time. Oral and face-to-face communication are the important in such a situation. But we are not face-to-face, we are online. This is in the offline. Right? Determining the number of communication channel. You know about the movies channel. As the number of people increase in a project, the complexity of the communication channel is increasing. So these are the keys to a good communication. Now I am going to tell you the importance of face-to-face communication. You are seeing these people are talking face-to-face. These people are talking face-to-face, right? So research says, try to understand the most important. The research says that face-to-face interaction, 58% of the communication is through the body language. It is very important question for final exam. Maybe I ask you, the body language communication, the percentage of the body language is 35%, 80%, 58%. Which one is correct and which one is not correct? So research says in that in face-to-face communication, the maximum, sometimes teacher is taking your class, so he moved their hand, he moved their body, he moved their head. Why he moved the body? Why he moved the body? To give the best communication, to give you best impression for you. So 58% of the communication is through the body language. 35% of the communication is through the how the words you are using. Every time try to use the easy word. Why easy word? Because in the class there are 25, 26, 27 students, maybe 30 or 100 students. All are not equal. All are not equal. Some of them is the genius A plus, some of them B plus, C plus, D plus. Right? So you should use the word that all the audience, all the class students should understand your lecture. That is 35. And 7% of the communication through the content words are spoken, are written in your slides. To make it simple and easy. Don't say that I know the English good, then I should make a very hard words. Then I say I will give a good impression. Never, never. The good impression means if the majority understand. The main thing is the majority or the audience or the class student understand. That is important thing. So pay attention to more than just the actual word someone is saying. Right? A person's tone of voice, try to understand, and body language say a lot about how she really feels. Person's tone of voice. What do you understand by person's tone of voice? Zai, what do you understand by person's tone of voice? Can you tell me, open
Maybe
mic?
someone is angry and voice is high.
Yes, yes. Someone angry, his face impression looking like not good. Face impression, person's tone of voice, right? Right?
Yes,
Sometimes
yes.
sometime person is very polite, sometimes person is very angry, sometimes person neither polite nor angry. Like this type, person's tone of voice tell, person's body language will tell you a lot. Right? If someone is angry, just you silent, you say no, I will not tell anything because he is angry. So person's tone of voice tell a lot about what he or she feel really. The oral communication via the meeting and informal talk help bring important information, good and bad, out into the open. So it is very important face-to-face communication. Now I'm going to. Okay. Anyone can tell me the communication belongs to how many group process? Communication management belongs to how many group process? 3 group process. And communication management belongs to 3 individual process. Also 3. Now I am going to tell you the first one. This is the individual process of communication management. Individual student, in the final exam I will not ask you a group process. Final exam I will ask you individual process. I will not ask you. Group process is already done in the midterm exam. In the final exam, maybe I ask you, write all communication individual PROCE, write all communication individual process, write all individual communication process. So there are three individual process. Number one is planning communication, number two managing communication, and number three is controlling communication. Or maybe I ask you which is not correct individual process of communication management. Number one planning, number two managing, number three controlling, and number four is closing. Which one is correct and which one is not correct? Which one is not correct? Closing is not the individual process of communication management. The individual process of communication management is plan, manage, and control. Now I am going to tell you in detail. Determining the information and communication need to the step. This week, in ninth week, this is ninth week. Student, what you expect from the Dr. Usman? What you expect? You expect that Dr. Usman should teach me, because there are only 13 weeks are there, 14 or 13 weeks are there. So in the ninth week, you will expect that 75% is already done. Now he will teach me the next remaining chapters. So if I am going to start the chapter 1 or 2, so this is not the right time to teach you in the ninth week. So determining the information and communication need to the what the stakeholder expect to me in the ninth week. Right? Creating, distributing, storing, retrieving, and disposing the communication, project communication based on. And also in the planning, you can say, suppose I am going to start a lecture at 11 a.m. So before I start the lecture, I make the plan. What chapter I am going to teach you today? What chapter I am going to teach you today? In the planning, I analyze. Then I see how many chapter already I discussed with you, this. Then I say I am going to teach you time management or cost management or integration management or quality management. So with the plan, before I start the lecture, I make the plan what I am going to discuss with you. Number one, okay, then I decide chapter 9 I am going to discuss with you, or I am going to discuss with you chapter 10, right? Then I see how many slides are there in the chapter. Then I see suppose there are 12 slides. So then I see slide 1 take how much time? Maybe slide 1 take 5 minutes. Slide 2 will take how much time? Slide 2 will take maybe 10 minutes. Slide 3 will take how much time? Maybe 2 minutes. Then I say how many slides I will take and how many slides I will complete in 50 minutes class. 50 minutes class, right? Then I analyze. Then I say, yes, I can complete this slide in today's class in 50 minutes class. So planning, then managing means creating. Create, then distributing. Right now I am distributing you. Storing, retrieving, disposing of the communication management plan based on the communication plan. I prepare a plan. What is the plan? I will complete 12 slides from communication chapter, in 50 daqiqa, in 50 minutes. Then I came into the lecture and I start my lecture at, I give you the introduction of slide 1. Slide 1 take 5 minutes. Then slide 2, slide 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 slide is finished and 50 minutes is finished. Each slide takes some time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depend on the slides. So first you make the plan, what you are going to deliver the lecture, what type of talk you are going to give, then you manage, then you start. Right now we are in the managing. In my class I am telling you, I am in the managing communication. Sometime student, what happened, maybe we are a human, a new idea, suddenly a new idea came in my mind and I discuss, and then I start discussion with you, right? Maybe that slide take more time. I expect that slide will finish in 10 minutes, but that slide has taken 15 minutes. That slide is taken 5 minutes extra. So in this condition, maybe my lecture will finish at 11:55. It takes 5 minutes extra. So in this situation, how I will control my communication, that my communication, my talk, my class will complete in 15 minutes rather than in 55 minutes. So monitor and control project communication to ensure that the stakeholder communication needs are met. So how many individual process of the communication management student? 3. Number 1, you make the plan, what you are going to deliver, what you are going to say. Then start managing. Sometime if you are not going as per the plan, how you will control your talk that will complete whatever you are giving the time, right? So I am going to discuss with you in detail of the communication management plan. The first communication management plan is already, planning communication. Every project should include some type of communication management plan. Communication management plan means, example 1, slide 1. How much time? 5 minutes. Slide 2. How much time? 10 minutes. Slide 3. How much time? 20 minutes. Slide 4. How much time? 1 minute. Depend on the slide. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each slide, that is called communication management plan. Means I will take few minutes, 5 minutes slide 1, 10 minutes for slide 2, 20 minutes for slide 3, 1 minute for slide 4, 2 minutes for slide 5. Then I say this will complete in 50 minutes. To make the communication management a document that guide project communication management, communication between the stakeholder, doctor and student are the stakeholder in the company Shirka. Communication plan is all about deciding who should get the information, when, in 9th week, who should send it, Dr. Usman, in what format Dr. Usman said, in the slide format, by which channel Dr. Usman will send you, by Blackboard channel. Are you getting my, is clear or not clear? Try to understand the blue lines. Everyone read this line. Everyone read everyone read this line, very important. Communication planning all about deciding who should get the information. Who should get? 334 student, other student will not get. When? In 9th week, 1 week, 2nd week, 5th week, 10th week, 14 weeks. What I will discuss with you in 14 weeks, what I will discuss with you in 1st week, what I will discuss with you in 5th week, plan are there. Communication management plan are there. When? Which chapter? Who should send it? Who will share you the notes? Dr. Osman. In what format? In the slide format. Which channel? Blackboard or maybe WhatsApp. May include the following item. Information to communication include format, content and level of detail. The people who receive the information and who will produce, you know about it. Suggested method or technology for conveying the information. Communication channel. I am using Blackboard. Frequency of the communication. Procedure for resolving issues. Revision procedure for updating communication management plan. A glossary of the common terminology, EVM, CV, cost variance, SV, schedule variance, EVM, earned value management, common terminology. By analyzing stakeholder communication needs, project manager can avoid wasting time or money on creating or dismantling the unnecessarily information. If I am talking to you 334, I am teaching you 334, so I should discuss with you only 334 course. I should not discuss with you another course. I should not discuss with you a general talk or another talk. No, unnecessarily information should not include in the planning. Now you see, this is the communication management plan. Who will take the responsibility? Who will prepare the document? Who will give the lecture to the director? When this communication plan will be ready, when it is completed, in which month it is completed. So creating a stakeholder analysis for project communication management also include in a project communication plan. Number one. Then when the plan is done, then you will move to the managing. Right now we are in the managing. Managing communication is a large part of project manager's job. Anyone can tell me why it is a large job? Planning is not large job. Controlling is not large job. Why the managing is the large part of the project manager? Because 90% or more than 90%, a manager is managing the communication. Manager is TALKING, talking. Manager is talking. 90% Dr. Usman is talking to you, talking to you, talking to you. Every class Dr. Usman is talking to you. So managing communication is the large part of the Dr. Usman job or manager's job. Getting project information to the right people at right time and useful format is just an important. Developing the information in first phase, it is very important. Getting the project right information to the right people. 334 course, 334 course section 5A. Time is 11 a.m. till 11:50 a.m. Day is Monday oblique Wednesday. Right time, right people. And useful format is just an important developing the information in the first place. Important consideration include the use of the technology. We are using the technology for the last 1.5 years. An appropriate method and media to use it. Important tool for managing the project communication is the performance reporting. At the end, I should ask to you, you understand my class or not understand? Is there any problem in my voice or not? Are you hearing to me or not? You understand the slide or not? The words is clear or not? Right? So this is very important to improve the communication. And the last slide, third one, that is called controlling communication. The main goal of controlling communication is to ensure the optimal flow of information throughout the entire project life cycle. Neither it should be increased nor it should be a decrease. It should be as per the plan. In the plan, what you mentioned that I will take, how much time you will take to complete slide 1, go accordingly. It should neither exceed, if you commit that I will complete in 50 minutes, so it should complete in 50 minutes. Controlling means when you are not going as per the plan, then you will control it. So assess how well communication are working. Assessment. You ask to your student, change the communication plan if required. If sometime voice is not clear, if sometimes some other problem, or sometime is like their another thing, so you should talk to the stakeholder to change the communication plan if required to make the better communication. It is often beneficial to have a facilitator from the outside the project team assess how well communication are working. That is why most of the time why the people come from the outside, ABET. Why the people come in every 6 year, 4 year or 2 year to visit to the university. Why they interact with the faculty member, student and administration. right? So many factors are there. They will tell you what is your weakness, what is, everyone is hearing to you or not, are you using simple and easy word or not, your lecture is good or not. Many things are there that can improve your communication and control the chapter is over. There are not too many slides, student. I am giving you few minutes. Is there any doubt or anything you want to ask me, so you can clear your doubt? Yes, please. Yes, student, I am waiting for your response. Should I start a new chapter? Yes, okay. Student, is there any question from the communication management, student? Anything you want to ask me? Only Osama Khalid. Where is other student? Just I am calling the name. Okay, I am asking some question to the student then. Ahmad Tariq. Ahmad Tariq. Ahmad Tariq Aid Dahan. Ahmad Tariq Aid Dahan. Ahmad, are you hearing me? Open your mic, Ahmad. Yusuf Mashbab Rashid. Mashbab Rashid. Yusuf. Okay. Yusuf, can you tell me how many individual process of communication management? How many individual process I discussed with you? Waza, Saud, Waza, Saad, Waza, Saad, Aid, Waza. Yes, Waza, how many communication? How many individual process of communication management? Mohannad Hatim. Mohannad Hatim. Yes, how many communication? How many individual communication process of communication management? Mahmoud Saud. Waza. Waza, yes. Okay. Ahmad Oz. Ahmad. Abdullah Ahmad Salah. Hassam Muhammad Abdul Aziz. Are you hearing me, student? Hassam Muhammad. Okay. Is there any question, student? Okay, 1 minute. I think all clear, right? Just wait. I am sharing you one thing. Wait. I think book. Hmm. Just 389. Just wait, student. 389. 389. What is this 389? What is this? Human resource and communication. Just a minute, wait one. Are you seeing the book? What is the answer of question number 1?
A failure to communication.
Yes, the same definition I discussed with you, the same thing is there, right? So here in face-to-face interaction, how is the most information conveyed? How? What is the percentage? Voice of tone, the words, body language, by location.
Body location.
Yes, the maximum percentage, you know, maybe examination I ask you the percentage. What is the percentage of this student?
85.
58, 50,
58.
not it. You make reverse. 85. Don't 85, this is 58%, right? So these question, just everyone revise this question. I am showing you and read this question. Yes, are you seeing this okay for you? Right?
Yes,
Now
yes,
you yes, revise this thing. And one more thing I am going to tell you, one formula I will tell you. Just revise this question, then I will tell you. Suppose example, I am telling you this question, 5th question. The formula number, how you will find the number of communication channel. The number of communication channel, the formula is equal to n minus 1, n minus 1 divided by 2. This is the formula. Suppose if the communication 2 people are talking, so n is a number of people. If 2 people is talking to 2 minus 1, how much, student? 2 minus 1 is how much? 1. So divided by 2. So how many communication channel will be there is equal to 1. How many? 1. If there are 50, if there are 5 people are talking, 5, then I am improve. If 5 people are talking, then so the formula is, you know what is the formula? Here I am going to tell you the formula is equal to n. N means 5 people. N minus 1. N minus 1 means 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 divided by 2. If 5 people are talking, how I will tell you, just wait. So how much this is, what is the value of this? 5 into 4. 5 multiplied by 5 minus 1, 4. 20 divided by this. So how many communication channel? 10. Example I am telling you, just wait. I am showing you this communication channel. Just wait. If 2 people are talking, this is the one communication channel. If 5 people is talking, then there are 10 communication channel. How I am telling you, just wait. Example, see this. If 2 people are talking, 1 and 2, then 2 people is equal to number of communication channel is equal to n minus 1. Number n is the number of people. So 2 minus 1 divided by this, that is 2. If 3 people are talking, student, then 3 n is equal to 3. So this is how much? 3 minus 1 is how much? 2 divided by 2. So how much this is, student? 6 divided by 2, how much? How many communication channel? 3. If 4 people are talking together, then how many communication channel, student? 4 minus 1, 3. 4 into 3, that is 12 divided by 2. How many? 6. If 5 people are talking, 5 people means I am telling you this people, this people, this people, this people, and this people is talking. So this people will talk to him, 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 right? So how many communication channel will be there? If 5 people are talking, there are 10 communication channel. 5 people means you, what you do here, number, how many people are talking? N is equal to how much? 5. 5 minus 1 is equal to how much, student? 4 divided by 2. 5 into 4, 20. 20 divided by 2, that is how much, student? 10. If suppose 20 people are talking, then can you tell me how many communication channel will be there? Anyone can tell me? If 20 people are talking, yes, calculate it fast and tell me the answer. Anyone can tell?
19.
190. 100. 100. How many communication channel if 20? Is clear or not clear? 20 n minus 1 means 20 minus 1. So this is 20. Here you see 20 multiplied by 19, multiplied by 19, divided by 2, that is 190. Is clear or not clear? Student, is clear? Is clear or not clear? Yes, okay. So inshallah the time is over. So next time I will discuss with you the remaining portion, and inshallah I will start the procurement management. All the best. Take care. See you next class.